Could somebody tell me why PlayStation fans are waking up this morning thinking that they are going to get a refund for Code Violet?
You get nothing.
Yo, shout out to Caesar, man. Tell him about the Caesar, man. Yo, I'm not
Yes, the ponies thought that when Code Violet was announced being exclusive to PlayStation, they had a banger on their hands. Yes, a lot of ponies thought they had a banger on their hands, but they didn't know that Code Violet would have blew up in their faces.
Okay. 500. Oh, well, definitely. All right. Oh, we're doing the countdown. Me. 3, 2, 1. Hold that. Hold on.
Yes, we know that Code Violet and Team Kill Media is not a first party PlayStation studio. We know that, ponies. But when you guys usually get exclusive content from third party developers, you guys boast. And you guys did boast that here what? You guys are getting Code Violet and we are not getting it. Now, there are some ponies out there who believe that we are jealous, that Xbox fans and PC fans are jealous of Code Violet. And let me just say,
y'all smoking crack. Something is wrong with you people. What the hell has this world come to?
if you think that Xbox fans are jealous for Code Violet, you see, a lot of ponies are wondering who they can call to get help to get a refund. Ponies, there are only one person to call.
Call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Because guess what? That's the only person that is going to help you, because you guys knew the track record of Team Kill Media. It's not to say like you guys didn't know the type of games that they made. The last game that Team Kill Media made was a wreck, was a total disaster, and you ponies knew that. So why do you think that Team Kill Media was going to make a banger this time? Do you guys remember what game Team Kill Media made last time? Let me just remind you guys.
This is the worst PlayStation 5 game I have ever seen. I have literally beaten hundreds of games on my PS5 since launch, and some of them are good or some of them are bad, but this, it doesn't even feel like a video game. It is so busted, so broken, so bad, that I'm actually sort of nervous about talking about it. If even one person buys this game because of my video, I feel like a failure. This is $60 of reused assets, looping dungeons that don't make sense, and honestly, glitchy gameplay that's so terrible, about 80% of the time, it doesn't even work. I don't know how PlayStation even approved this to go onto the PSN store. I honestly think this might need to get taken down if it doesn't get some substantial patches. That's how awful it is.
Now, if Dreamcast Guy could give this game basically a 0 out of 10, you know something has to be wrong with it. Dreamcast Guy capped for any and everything PlayStation. And if he is saying that this game is bad, although it's a PlayStation exclusive, then you know it's bad. But it was not only Dreamcast Guy.
Quantum Error, what a load of trash this game is. I played over 4 hours so far. It's absolutely terrible. It's one thing. What I'm going to do with it is
even Nib, a super pony, acknowledged that Quantum Error was bad. So let's face it, Team Kill Media have a track record of making, trashy games. Why do you ponies think you are going to spend $60 on this game, knowing their track record, and then after you guys want a refund? You guys will get nothing and you guys would like it, because guess what? Fool me once, shame on me. But fool me twice, well, then you love it at that point in time. Also remember that Team Kill Media is the same company who lied and said this. When asked whether this game would come to Xbox, they said that we will have a couple gameplay videos lined up to show off as soon as we can announce everything. We have started looking into optimizing the game for Xbox, but it is definitely going to take a bit of time. Unfortunately, QE has been made to be played with the PlayStation 5 extremely fast SSD, and the Xbox SSD is quite a bit slower, and so we are going to have to change things quite a bit to make up for that difference in speed. So they lied and said that, here what, the Xbox SSD is so slow, it is slower than the PS5 SSD tenfold, although we know that is not true, and that's just the facts.
Series X's SSD has a raw throughput of 2.4 gigabytes per second, while the PlayStation 5 more than doubles that to 5.5 gigabyte per second raw. So you might expect the PS5 to beat the Xbox in every test by a wide margin, right? Well, hold on a minute. Both booting the consoles cold and waking them from sleep are faster on the Xbox by a few seconds, and even when it comes to loading games, the consoles trade blows. In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, loading a game from the menu was a bit quicker on the Xbox, while in Dirt 5, the PlayStation 5 pulled ahead by a slight margin.
Rats, we've got a lead by as much as 10 FPS, and in this surreal, dreamlike sequence, it's actually nearing 20 FPS to the better on Series X.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So yes, Team Kill Media prefer putting games on the PlayStation because it is very difficult to get refunds on PlayStation. That is one of the main reasons why they would have stuck to PlayStation for putting these games. Well, it just so happened that Code Violet would have been released by these guys just recently, and now ponies all over the world are complaining about they can't get a refund because this game is so bad.
I think with the amount of coverage that Code Violet is getting in the negative way, that game developer would be completely slammed by Sony. You know what I'm saying? In regards to that, you can't get a refund right now. If you're not aware, if you purchase Code Violet, this awful, unfinished, broken, buggy piece of garbage mess of a game, you just lost $50. Even if you didn't even play it longer than an hour. Like me, I played it roughly an hour, and I said I'm not playing it anymore, but Sony will not refund you. Because on the Xbox, or excuse me, on a PlayStation Network, if you even download a game after purchasing it, you cannot get a refund.
This is so funny to me. These ponies thought that a leopard could change its spots and a tiger could change, their stripes. When Team Kill Media years ago would have shown their hand to be a crappy studio, these guys should have taken a hint back then, but they still supported them to the point where they made Code Violet #1 on the pre-order charts on PlayStation. PlayStation is so dry that all they had to play was this game to the point where they made it #1. Now, the reason why everyone wants a refund again is because this game has reviewed terribly. Right now on Metacritic, I believe it's sitting on a comfortable Game of the Year score of 4 out of 10. Even IGN had to say this about Code Violet.
The real enemy are the myriad of bugs that can't wait to bite and peck at your progress. Code Violet is not the Dino Crisis successor you may have hoped for. It doesn't even clear the bar of being a successful clone of the various other third-person shooters it cribs most of its ideas from. Its dated map layouts and visual style let its predecessors down. The only weight I felt from its convoluted story and flat, empty characters were on my eyelids. Its anemic host of enemies are dull, and far more scary are the amount of bugs that were in this review build that, though a priority on developer Team Kill Media's list of fixes, hit Code Violet's balance and pacing like a life-ending comet from outer space.
Oh, damn! I'm sorry.
Yes, IGN gave this game a 4, and the overall Metacritic is 4. I mean, this game is such a terror. Now, let me just say that there are ponies out there who are still fighting the fine fight. Yes, they are still trying their best how they can damage control this terrible game.
Boy used to be straight reviews, now going by Big Bear the Bear on that YouTube. I want to give a shout out to the people over there at Team Kill Media. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You have a great old school similarity game out there similar to Dino Crisis. That's what all the old school fans was waiting on because Capcom was dragging their feet, and we finally got a game that is pretty much a similar successor to Dino Crisis and also has a old school feel to, you know, what we used to be playing back in the day, which is Resident Evil. Now we got a lot of people out there that are spreading fake hate, rage, and saying the game is garbage. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, they're not playing these games. They're going by reviewers of, you know what I'm saying, giving you these, you know, low scores. So they're following what they're saying, but they're not going out buying. So they want to spread fake diseases out there.
What do you mean by that?
So yes, ponies before this game came out capped for Code Violet, and now it's one of the stinkiest game associated with PlayStation because it's a PlayStation exclusive after all, ponies. But let me hear what you thought about Code Violet. Are you going to buy it? Are you going to support the devs who would have already shown their hand so many times that they are a crappy developer? Let me know in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.